Welcome, fellow members of the Esoteric Order of Gamers, to another joy of unboxing. And today I'm unboxing Machina Arcana, or Machina Arcana. I can hear the designer putting his face planting right now as I try and pronounce the name of his beautiful game. I'm going to say Machina Arcana or Machina Arcana. I've got a query in my voice because I'm asking someone who's standing right next to me. Who is it? It's
Dylan. Hello.
It's Dylan. Yes, you may have seen him on some of our battle reports. We played Star Trek Ascendancy. What else have we played? We played Age of Sigmar together, haven't we?
Yes, I think those are the only two we've recorded.
That's outrageous. We should record some
We
more.
need more. I'm going to go with Machina Arcana.
Machina Arcana? Okay, let's go with Machina Arcana. Very nice. Dylan is over here for his our usual Thursday night game. He comes over every Thursday night and we play games. What are we playing tonight?
Well, what have you chosen?
Arkham Horror, the card game.
The card game.
So it's a perfect night to get into some Lovecraftian madness. I just received this today in the post and I thought, Dylan could sit in and join in the unboxing experience. This beautiful looking thing is from a company called it's a Dreamer Games, I believe. So where's the... I can't see the icon or the no? I don't know. There we go. But it's by Juraj Bilic, or Bilic. Again, apologies if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly. But I asked him to send me a copy of this because it looks so nice and it's right up my alley. It's Lovecraftian horror. It's a co-op game. And let's check it out. Let's have a look inside. Now, this is the second edition of this game. And I believe there's a third edition coming out as well. So lots happening for this particular game. It had a very successful Kickstarter. And I love this box. It's a nice box, isn't it?
It's very nice.
It's very evocative. I thought this was a marble pattern before, but it looks like a... Yeah, it's always a bit of relief there as well. It's a bit hard to see on the video, but yeah, that's been embossed a little bit, which is very nice. And of course the type itself. Yeah, I love that. Great cover. And of course there's a game manual on the top. It says 2.0, so second edition. Oh, this looks pretty good. Nice. Oh, very nice boards there. That looks good, doesn't it? Excellent. Nice art. Nicely laid out rules.
It doesn't look too complicated. I'd heard this was quite a challenging game.
Yeah?
At least the first edition was.
Still, the rules are quite long, of course. You know, if only we had a rules summary by the Esoteric Order of Gamers.
What we need is all of this on 1 or 2 sheets.
I will try.
Maybe 2 or 3.
Maybe 2 or 3. I will do my best. There's the rules. We have a counter sheet, and it looks like quite a few of them have spilled out already, so I hope they're in there. Yeah, it looks like there are bits in there. You can see they're... Oh, look, they're falling out.
Nice chunky tokens.
Yep, nice and thick. And I do like it when they're die cut so much they're even falling out, because then they don't get those little... lugs on the edge of the counter. Oh, a whole lot of stuff shrink wrapped here. This looks like the board. Carefully undo that so I don't scrape it. And see it's been provided with silica gel so it doesn't get damp. Because
touch. You don't see that too often.
You don't, do you?
No.
I've got into the habit of putting this stuff in my games because in case there's
longevity.
A bit of mould or anything happens. Yeah. Oh, this is nice. It's a very thick board. It's a double thickness and little spaces for, tokens or markers there.
Nice to have recessed boards rather than having to balance tokens and have them fall out of place.
Yeah, it's really the fashion at the moment, isn't it? Everyone's doing it. Yeah. I like it. Oh, these are nice. These are creatures I've never heard of. I mean, Shoggoth, an elder thing, of course, but a Noth Yiddick and a Osag blah, blah, blah. So, I don't know, it might be a mixture of Lovecraftian creatures and made-up ones as well.
Yeah, appealing artwork.
It is. Very dark and horrific. Here are our tiles. Nice, like the tentacles coming up from here. Creepy. Apparently there were like stories in here, aren't there? There's like chapters of you go through stories and
Yeah, and you move about on the map, and you can only have something like a few tiles in place. If you move off one side, then the other side of the map disappears, and so
Okay.
you have this sort of rolling map.
I believe there's some kind of mini game at the end for the finale of each chapter, which I don't know much about yet. Got lots of boards. They're great. I like the colours too. They've kind of got bits of colour without sort of being overpoweringly colourful. Wow, there's heaps. So, quite an impressive selection. Now, this looks like, it says Horror in the Ice Endgame here, so this is some kind of endgame board. Statue of Despair Endgame.
Oh, maybe there's different endings.
Yeah.
Hidden until the end.
Yeah, the Beast. Okay. And this looks like player boards of some sort, because you've got the space for an Explorer card. This is nice. I think you can put the card there. Just a few of those. Oh, a little bag!
Proper little custom baggie.
I do like a custom bag.
Yeah.
It's nice. And, oh, what do we have here? Okay, some stands for the standees. Some black standees. These are strange. What are these? These look like these fit in the boards. Hey, they're nice, aren't they? Let's see. I suppose they go in like... Whoops.
Different colours, different columns.
Yeah. Oh, they're lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, I like those. It looks like some kind of arcane puzzle, doesn't it? I like that. So, lots of those. Oh, some special dice.
Oh, they look nicely made.
Aren't they beautiful? That looks like a 10-sided there, and some... I don't know what's on there. There's different pips. 1 to 3 on that one. Very nice. There's all our little bits of counters, and then we've got heaps of cards. And nice to see this insert here, though I don't know if it's going to fit sleeve cards, which is always a problem. But
Oh, that's a classic problem.
it is. Really like the artwork on that. It's very glossy and creepy. These look like our different characters. Beautiful artwork. It's almost more like a computer game than a... Yeah, its artwork's stunning. Spawn of Cthulhu, of course. Dolls. Shoggoths.
Does remind me a bit of Arkham Horror.
Does?
Card game, just the...
Yeah, but I think the design's even better.
Yeah. Looks very nice.
There's some backstory for those characters. Some smaller format cards. And these look like items. I'm really impressed with the artwork for this. It's gorgeous. Right, some more small format cards, and looks like some kind of jewel thing there. Don't know what those are. Green ones and purple ones. Let's have a look. Void Booster. Oh, reflexive sextant. Stygian pendant. All kinds of weird, quite a steampunk vibe going on there. These look like event cards and objects. But a very nice goth steampunk vibe. Memory mask, scryer. Yet more cards. There's just heaps going on here. These look like little story segments here. Heaps of background text and story text going on there. Wow. More small format cards. There's a lot of cards in this game. This is great. And again, oh, this looks like Vicious Attack, Glow of Competence. These are mostly fluff text. It looks like there's a bit of info text down the bottom, but There's a lot of background stuff too, so there's a lot of reading to this game. And a lot of atmosphere. Psychic thrust. One with space. Shivers. Ethereal vigour. Yep, that's me. Ethereal vigour. There is more. Wow. Love this design. These look like more objects or perhaps weapons. A reverberating glaive. That's a bit like the thing. You know that? Remember that movie? This is way before your time, but 80s film. I just had to look it up. It was called Krull, of course, but you've never seen Krull?
No.
All right, we're going to have a movie night and show you Krull. It's like classic. Remember The Sword and the Sorcerer? Did you watch The Sword and the Sorcerer?
No.
You haven't seen The Sword and the Sorcerer?
No.
Have you seen Hawk the Slayer?
No.
Oh, Dylan.
Oh dear.
Oh, this is unbelievable. All right, we've definitely got to have a movie night. That's 3 classic 80s sci-fi fantasy films, mostly fantasy, that you haven't seen there.
I wouldn't have been allowed to watch those in the 80s, I don't think.
No? Bit
Not
scary.
old enough.
Not old enough, no, you would have been, that's true, yeah. Well, tell me, viewers, do you remember Krull, Sword and the Sorcerer, Hawk the Slayer? Anyway, back to this wonderful game, and look, check this out. Help me! This art is great.
These are all just excellent scenes.
Yeah. Oh, check all this out.
Story.
Look at all this story. I think you could play this solo as well. It looks like a good solo game.
Okay. What's the box say?
I think it's on the base of the box there. Wow. Heaps.
1 to...
Dylan's just checking the box.
1 to 4.
1 to 4, yes, it does play solo.
30 to 240 minutes.
Okay, that's long.
That's what a lot of story will get you, though, I guess.
240, that's like 4 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a long game. Looks very immersive. Check it out. It's beautiful. I'm dying to play it.
It's all really nice cardstock, too. It's a nice, thick, glossy card.
It is. It's got this lovely glossy feel, which goes with these colours beautifully. I mean, the printing is really nice because the blacks are really rich and deep, which is something, you know, as a graphic designer, you've got to be careful. It's not easy to do, is to get that really rich black. Beautiful.
Great.
Well, there are all the bits.
Stunning production.
It is a beautiful production. Machina Arcana. Is that what we decided on?
I think so.
Or Arcana? Arcana. Machina Arcana. I don't know why I keep saying Arcana, but Machina Arcana. As you can see, beautiful. And if you're really into this, Lovecraftian vibe with a bit of steampunk and a bit of goth, and who isn't? Let's face it. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful. I love these boards, these little pieces that go on them. Where are they? Very nice little markers. Obviously, a lot of attention to detail has gone into this production. And, of course, you'll be learning about it more here on the Esoteric Order of Gamers. orderofgamers.com. I'll make a rules summary for this game, and I'll get into playing it and tell you what I think. And hopefully we'll be seeing more from this publisher. But they seem to be really going great guns on this particular game, as this is 2nd edition. And there's a 3rd edition coming soon as well. So thanks very much for watching. Thank you for joining me, Dylan.
Pleasure.
Yeah.
Right,
so we're going to go off and play a game of Arkham Horror, the card game, which will put me in the mood even more for playing this one. Maybe we'll play it next week.
Yeah, looks good. Great production. Be keen to see how it plays.
Absolutely. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. It's Esoteric Order of Gamers, orderofgamers.com. Bye for now.
Bye.